When I'm feeling down, I can't win. Pour a strong cup of coffee and I tune in. I'm waking on up to Java with Jim. Now I know my best day can begin. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Java with the Jims. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business. I've got my good friend Carlos de la Fuente here, and now you have a friend in the mortgage loan business. Are you drinking some coffee this morning, my friend?
I am. How strong is yours this morning?
My coffee is actually very innocent, just like Hunter Biden. Carlos, I want to ask you, if somebody wanted to do some fix and flip financing, is that in your wheelhouse?
Yeah, that's been a popular loan product for a long time. Being able to get the financing not only for the property itself, but getting a good percentage of the budget that you're about to do for these fix and flips. I can say one of the most important, if not the most important factor in that is you need to have a history of doing it. You need to have a resume of doing these type of fix and flips. It doesn't need to be extensive, but first timers have a hard time getting this loan program. They might need to have the general contractor do some kind of a cosign for it. But yeah, those are a very popular product these days.
But if you're already working with a contractor who's going to do the work for you, and you're just the money person, and maybe you found the deal, and you're going to get so and so to come and do the work, it might be a no-brainer. I
Right.
think the most important thing is for somebody to pick up the phone and give Carlos a call and just see what their options are. Correct?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I mean, I have the advantage of being working with a broker for a broker, and I go to multiple sources. So every lender kind of is specified for certain strengths and weaknesses of a file. So once, it's very important to listen and hear all the details about what the borrower and the buyer want to do and what their qualifications are, and then I put them in the right direction and of course price it out. I want to give them the best pricing at the lowest cost. It's my job.
Beautiful. Okay, now what if a guy wants to go fix and flip houses? That he starts talking to you, and you ask him about, and he's married. What's the first thing you ask him?
Oh, I usually ask them for their experience in doing these fixes and flipses, and then I start asking for their income, what their credit is, and do they want to put their wife
Yeah.
on the loan? If they don't need to, I always suggest you don't have to,
But
because
you got to get something from her, right?
yeah, typically if she's going to be on a loan, yeah,
You got to
I'll have to-
write. Well, even if she's not, she's got to sign a quit claim deed, or what do you call it, inter-spousal deed?
yeah,
So,
correct.
this is a little tip for everybody out there. If you're going to you get motivated by Carlos and myself, and you get excited about, all the stuff that we're doing, and you've got a spouse, get that spouse to agree to do the interspousal deed right now. And don't spend time of Carlos's time and mine working on deals that aren't going to happen.
Husband and wife need to be on the same team. That way me and Jim can do our job to the best of our ability.
Exactly. I'm glad you mentioned it, and I didn't have to say that. Oh, anyway, Carlos, will you come back tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. We're going to see you again tomorrow for another exciting episode of Java with a Jim.